it.
No, I'm totally serious. I'll show it to you tomorrow at work. His brother gave it to me.
Okay, wow, that's crazy.
Amy, that's so good.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
that's
Okay,
You're
that's okay. So I don't know if it came directly from him, but yeah. So I guess that's probably just something that only you would know, and that's probably why he was telling me to tell her about the $2 bill. The $2 bill.
I didn't even know that.
He either saw that transaction take place, or that's just something personal to you that only you would know about. There's absolutely no way that I could know about that. He said at one part maybe there was a point in time where he was apart from you. And he seemed apologetic about that. I don't know if it was through death or during his life that maybe there was a time where you guys weren't clicking on a parental level. And, I don't know, something about I see his hands like going like this, and there was a time where you've been apart. I don't know how long he's been gone for. I feel like it's been like a while, but not like a ton of time.
He's been gone
5 to 10 years? Is 5 to 10 years accurate?
Well, like 4 to 5, yes.
Okay, so 5. Okay, so he's been gone a while, but not like forever.
But he did move. He did move away.
Did he?
Moved away
Okay.
for a little bit.
Before he passed away, or
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that definitely makes sense, and I think he sort of, even though it seemed like the right thing for him to do, so that being apart, like towards the end, I think he wishes he didn't have that time apart from you. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He definitely carries around a lot of love for you, and watching over your nephew and the rest of your family. His spirit is very strong and very forthcoming. And like I said, I don't think this is something he believed in during life wholeheartedly, or was would he never thought he would have the chance to present himself this way to you, but he's glad that he is able to. And I hope that it can bring you some type of healing and reassurance that he's around you, and whenever you need to make a decision or tough decision, just kind of quiet your mind and let him speak to you. Does that make sense to you, Tracy?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But also, I didn't tell you that he said that we should sell the pizza shop and retire. I forgot to tell you.
He didn't say that.
I forgot to tell you that.
He is proud of you. I don't know, I actually, when I saw him, I thought he was wearing an apron, so I don't know if he actually taught you how to make pizzas or not, but
But
he did work with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that it could have been that was how he was trying to get me to know that you were the one I was supposed to talk to today, because I felt like that image kind of fade away after a while, and I didn't really see that, but that could be how he was trying to tell me it's Tracy that you need to call today. So I hope that helps, and I'm pretty.
Oh, yes, it does.
I'm pretty.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I'm glad that I could help you. And if anything else, I always tell them, come back if you really need me. So, but also if you just kind of quiet your own mind and listen and pay attention to the things around you, you'll notice him with you.
Well, thank you very much. Now, how do you connect with him? So,
how do you do it?
How did this happen? Yeah.
Well, I knew I had to do one for the show today, so I honestly, I've been doing a very regimented meditation, and I started taking this class. I talked about it on the show last week, so I'll just kind of rehash it. I've always known I could sort of do this, but I never took a formal class. I've literally only been doing this formally for 2 weeks. That's it. So I'm trying to get better at it. I knew today that I was going to do a reading for the show. So this morning when I meditated, after my meditation, I kind of opened myself up to see if there was anyone around that wanted to come through with specific intent that I was going to do this reading on the show, and that's who came through. So
you did a good job, Amy. That was good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
That's amazing. Yeah, and Cindy, I will show you my $2 bill tomorrow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he got AJ.
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah.
And I really, even though I heard Alex and AJ, I thought it was AJ, but I also watched wrestling, and I thought I was being thrown by a guy that I watched in WWE. I'm like, really him? I'm like, they're like AJ. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, love to you and your family, Tracy. And
well, Amy, thank you. I totally appreciate it. Brings some.
You're welcome.
Some nice peace to my mind a little bit. That he's looking over us.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got you, girl. He's got you.
Because I sure do need it.
Well, he's letting me die in the kitchen.
Yeah, you guys. I don't get anything about the pizza shop.
Yeah.
Yay or nay. So.
All right. Well, I swear he said sell it. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Amy. You take care.
All right, thank you, Tracy.
All right,
bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, man, Amy, hold on. I got to get my other headset. That was good, Amy.
Pretty good, aren't
you? You are. You're getting really good. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, me and Tracy have been working, like, ridiculously side by side for the last, oh my gosh, 12, 13 years, okay? And I swear we know more about each other than anybody else should when you're with somebody 9 hours a day. Right? Yeah, but I mean, obviously, I spend more time with her than I do my girlfriend. People at work spend more time with their work people than they do their real life friends or spouses, you know?
Yeah.
And I had no idea about the $2 bill. But I was thinking we always end up with those gold dollar coins.
Uh-huh.
And it's a pain in the butt because we have like stacks of them. So when we're doing the money, it's still counted in the drawer, our nightly drawer. So I'm always like, I'm short X amount of dollars. And they're like, did you count the gold coins? I'm like, oh my gosh. So at first I'm thinking, I wonder if she's talking about those stupid gold coins when you said $2 bill. I had no idea she carries around a $2 bill.
I think they just tell me that so I, just to verify to the person that I'm like not like fraudulent, you know what I mean? Because even though I'm gaining confidence in the skills, like you know how people are. There's a lot of I'll be the first one to admit there's a lot of frauds out there, and I really
but you're not charging people money. I
have a hard time trusting people that say they're psychic, and it's just like with hauntings, like oh, this place is haunted. Okay, well let me see. Let me see this stuff. You know, I mean, it's just one of those things. But I'm starting to feel pretty good about this stuff. I'm getting pretty precise information.
Yeah, and here's the thing, though. Once you practice, you know what I mean? Right now you're getting... But the name thing.
It's hard to practice, though, because, like you said, like the people...
Well, no, once you
walk up the randos in the store, I'm not doing that. Like when I have a set date and time that I know I got to... tell someone something, it's working out good. So,
but maybe I'm saying as you hone in what they're saying, what you're hearing better, like, you know what I mean? Once you practice more, like understanding those three names were all similar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. Like, who would have known AJ? That's like his nickname.
Yeah.
You know?
The big man, the big thing. I mean, that makes
really
close.
Yes.
And some psychics don't give names at all because they're afraid to be wrong. If you watch most psychics, they do not even try to give a name. The thing with me is like, for me, it's like, if I hear it, I'm going to say it. Mm-hmm. I would never just pull a name out of my, out of thin air. But if I hear a name, even if it's not going to be 100% right or it's not going to completely make sense, I usually say it. And Margaret last week, remember the guy ended up being like his friend. It wasn't him. Right. I thought it was his name, but it was Margaret. Actually, Margaret sent me a nice message too. Shout out to Margaret.
Yeah.
Margaret sent me a nice message about her reading last week. So.
All right. Well, okay, so that was great. Yeah.
Just makes perfect sense.
Practice. So yes, next week, but I gotta pull some music for you for the opening.
I found a funny one.
Your
because I take it seriously, but I want it to be like, meh.
Yeah, no, it's good. Good job, man. Okay, so we got about 15 minutes left to do our ridiculous news stories.
Oh, yeah.
And we have had so much news exchanged lately.
My God,
but it's good. I'm glad. Because.
But I want to tell you, Cindy, that snake at the doorbell.
Okay, so.
It's the worst Absolute worst thing I've ever seen.
You know what they should do? The Ring doorbell should use their advertisement. Like, save yourself from this. That's crazy.
Doorbell.
Oh, it was the Nest. Okay. But so it's videotapes.
What Sherry wanted to get, I didn't want to get the doorbell one, but oh my god.
No, the Ring.
And this was in Kansas, and snakes like that aren't even supposed to be in Kansas.
Yeah.
So basically somebody's pet.
So let's explain.
I got the chills in a creepy.
I know.
Creepy chills, not in a.
Let's explain.
Those were psychic chills. Those were creepy chills. So
yeah. So let's explain what it is. So it's a doorbell that also has a camera attached to it. For people that don't know, I mean, I think everybody's heard of the Ring doorbell or that whatever. But yeah, so it's a doorbell with a camera attached, or motion will kick on the camera and it could ping your cell phone to look and let you know someone's at your front door. Right, so this guy or girl got pinged, obviously, and looked, and it was a snake, right?
Yeah, so it was a huge snake.
Okay.
It takes like a full minute to go away.
But its head was like literally up in the air.
It's so big that it's like, it's comical, but there's its stupid face looking at the freaking camera, ringing the doorbell sensor goes off, and she logs onto her phone to see who's at her door when she's at work, and it's this gigantic snake, and then she starts texting people, begging them to go get rid of this thing from her house.
Right, because she's got to go home.
It's massive, and I think I would just never go home. I don't know. I don't know if I could go home again after this. It's just so bad.
No,
I don't know if I should do it
now
or so. I'm just gonna start doing things when we
talk about them. Yeah, just like upcoming on the show. Get our opinion. So we're at a couple of instigators on Facebook and at a couple of instigators on Instagram. So Eddie, what else crazy stuff is going on here? I
don't know. There was some other animal stuff that's the stuff that seems to stand out to me.
Oh, another snake. So that little girl who poses with that boa constrictor.
You've seen her before,
yes.
huh?
So they have like a whole YouTube channel where it's her and her pet. They have two of them. And I don't know what they're called. It's a boa constrictor python. I'm sorry. It's a python. But it's got a name, and whatever that name type is the ones that grow like off the hook. And they're yellow, this particular ones. So they have two pets like this, and they're enormous. And this little girl is always petting them. They have video of her swimming in the pool with it. And it's so freaky because this snake actually loves her like a pet. Like, it lays on her. It's like crazy. So this guy posted this picture of the snake, like, in between, like, it looks like an alleyway. Which, it's very deceiving. People are thinking they could be in, like, Thailand or something. And, you know what I mean? Like, this parent's letting her get really close to the snake. But I know that they're, like, a YouTube, like, sensation. You know what I mean?
Right. But it makes it look kind of...
It makes it look like they're... You know, the horriblest people, and that python will eat her, and I'm like, well, she grew up with it. I don't think that's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm sure the parents are there, and if the snake starts constricting, they will stop it. My jaws.
Yeah.
So, somebody stole a shark.
Yes.
From...
Yes.
Oh my gosh! They put it in a stroller.
They put it in a stroller. I just watched the security video right before we went on air. They actually so it's kind of weird. The video, there's two people with a stroller, and I was watching the wrong guy the first time, but it's actually happening like behind that. And there's some people, you know, like where they have those tanks that you can put your hands in.
Yeah, where you can touch the.
So it was like a small shark. So somebody. They like went in there with a team. They had like a baby stroller with like a bucket inside, and one guy like grabs the shark, and then the other guy kind of rendezvous with them with the stroller, and they stole the shark.
Well, it's not like a normal shark.
They caught the two guys, and the shark is back in quarantine at the aquarium and recovering. He's doing well.
So it's not just a regular like great white. It's like a pretty funky looking shark.
Oh, it's a tiny shark.
Oh, it's a horn shark.
Yeah.
Next
so it's not a big thing.
Have you seen the Sacha Cohen Baron video with Roy Moore. Okay, this is life.